Nouvelle Introduction, 2021, by Bolchoz. If you are reading this or listening to this in audio form, you are very curious about various themes of history. To be sure, there are numerous books or reprints relating to this original book. It would be misleading to the reader if the author attempts to snag you with unrevealed details of any of the late Marshalls of the late Emperor Napoleon. Truth be told, I come to this topic on the intermediate side of being able to discuss some of these figures over a cup of coffee, a pint at the pub, or tea. Some questions I would like to attempt to address here. 1. Why are some of us still fascinated with Marshalls of Napoleon over 206 years later? I feel for myself, it is in finding out more about the men behind the emperor's successes and about the emperor's true temperament in both victory and defeat. History as it travels through time remains movable and worth debating. Yet, prior to this, Marshal Ney is the only Marshal I was remotely familiar with since college. The irony of his death, after trial by the restored Royalist Party in December 1815, was he commanded his own firing squad. I feel the real heroes of this era will not make the pages of this book or this humble essay. The men and women who fought and died throughout various nations of Europe will not be mentioned here. The men and women throughout various nations of Europe defending or attacking Napoleon's conquest will not be mentioned here. Ney, however, was called the bravest of the brave by Napoleon. Marshal Ney almost escaped the firing squad, but at his trial, his outburst led the jury, though notably influenced by the interim government replacing Napoleon, to sentence him to death with a strange twist as a traitor. Nevertheless, my days of historical research as a graduate student at the Citadel dealt with more 20th century U.S., Latin, and modern African histories. My 2 years undergraduate years of French at the College of Charleston almost steered me into minoring in some aspect of French or European history.